Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of Pass and Move, your number one soccer podcast in the land. As always, I'm always with my partner in crime, Dalu Van V.
Yazi namhlanje la kuhle ama results wonke. Ngiyakhohla le newspaper.
Ifoni iswi.
Phone standard. Yeah. Phone ale size Awoni. Ngile nkwanda lokubamba so vele uthi
nice. Thanks anyabo.
Lo mishi nxa iphone asengimuzwa.
So ukuthi sesicovered singasahlupha abantu.
Sesifuna ama-tablet kare sekhaya ama-wishers asebenza sibonge kakhulu owelisha number 1
sibonge owelisha number 1 Talovan V phone covered sesifuna ama-tablets
sibamba so sithi
hayi tablets please nxa likhona owelisha sibonge usizame ethi ama-gents ihlelo ngolethu we love the show nanka ama-tablets
le support siyayithanda siyayibonga average numbers clean numbers why
and the family is growing by the way
ndiyakhula
the family is growing please help us grow, subscribe, like and share. Khale sesilande 3000.
Ndiyabona.
So
labe vidmates siyabale eceleni lani like li-share li-download kushaya.
The numbers are growing. Siyabonga kakhulu. Siqalise
sisibabingeleni.
Yeah, ngiyathi welcome.
Mnandi. Abazizobebingeleni.
This week ngikhodla. Make sure our producer uthi yaxabana la. Sile ishow kasitha.
Oh yes.
Usitha
Africakazi.
Ishow yakhe yabila phana ebulawayo club. Umishi you are doing a good job. Uyafaka lapha abantu bezibonele.
Abantu bangakhodla phela uthi awaba shows silokhu zisebenze
la nxa le show yakho there's something you want us to advertise, please come through. Very thina ngihlala ivuliwe. Ekasitha is going early paid tickets are going for $3. Then we've got Eketin is $5. Then the VIP is $10. Africakazi presents a Pimbo Poetry Collection 25 October 2024 from 6 p.m. at the Bulawayo Club, corner 8th Avenue and 4th Street, Bulawayo. Clean. Then the show is proudly brought to you by none other than none other than
uBenai.
Proudly our partners.
Hayi siyababonga.
Our partners as Chian ibrugwe lebhandi. Proudly brought to you by uBenai Foods.
Yazi ngendlela impuphu le mnandi ngayo isiphelile nangidle sitshwala.
Khona kube khuluma ngayo washaya phone call. Ama products abuya maybe nxe kusasa.
Nice.
So ukuthi kusasa abantu ba labana asebephelelwa ama products kuyalokhu
especially umenzi abamba icamera eqinile.
Ibhena yabuya nje mara akhulule ungafi
lepinze ezimnandi azimnandi wena asiphuza uvuthwa futhi sengazitestify
awusela pressure athi
hayi
into zakhona
ziyazimnandi ziyadleka nje sokusetshenzama okunye lokhana oma products ama trade
oncancane ama products abuya onke umuntu uyazitholela i product like aba partners eta they are happy that you are happy azikhala calendars.
We
say the Benai Factory Shop is located at number 15240 Kelvin West opposite Mondela Beer Garden Bulawayo. Then Benai Supermarket Chabalala Shop number 1 a People's Market Machipisa behind this Sarapa. Then Liane Sekwanda is a public complex opposite new police camp. You got a bowl of supermarket to uzitholela ama products akho. No safari number lapha nxa ufuna uba contact just in case you want to order maybe labana ama bulk amakhulu maybe ufuna amathani impuphu they can always provide. So umisho uzafaka inamba yabo lapha nxa ufuna uba contacta inamba yabo izabe ku screen. Let's get the ball rolling van. Hlezi khali over the weekend.
Abade bedlala home away from home sebedlala home.
We forgot to tell the people last week ukuthi kunama rescheduled games. Because of the Warriors game. I think that was because of the Warriors game. But there were rich scheduled games that played over the weekend. Saturday I saw
iwanga ikho serious. Sayibuka sithi iwanga.
Iwanga after 6
ezinto engigayela zongathi hayi ama-2 goals ahlala atshintsha egame liyana.
I don't see one surviving the relegation.
Yeah, they should have controlled some of these games.
You understand? Because there's still a chance. Ziyabheda.
Look, Lena is not.
You can't be losing 6-0 fighting relegation.
No. Because relegation is a draw or a win.
You understand?
Points. You need a point every game.
Yeah, so that was the game that happened. That played on Saturday. Ingezi
chaiwa nge
6-4.
Hey, niko uhlo rearrange amalokuzeni. Top goal
scorers, yes.
4 goals uhlosuka ku6 waya ku10 sese2 behind ucover.
You understand? Ngivuzisa kwewange. Then ngeSunday bizikhalile eRuvaro.
Hayi. Topola topo.
Azikhalile.
Nkulu McCloud.
Nkulu McCloud happy. They are happy.
It sounds like a good game. I'm happy for Chicken Inn. Chicken Inn has been the most consistent team the last 10 years. Yeah,
Chicken is a big team.
It's a big team because Makalama results. How many championships do they have? I think Ballet 2 in between.
Yeah,
in between. So between 2010, 2014, up to 20 up to COVID.
They need to show what they're one of the big teams.
One of the big teams. Yeah. And Umafero is one of the big coaches, and we've been worrying about the Chicken Inn. I want to remember results are in King.
Especially this season.
Yeah. Especially this season. They've had a horrible season.
They've had a horrible
results are in King and Jenganale Dynamos. Nobody Dynamos, everything else.
Yes. Everything
else. So now they found the formula. Because you need to win these big games. You need to win this derby. If you allow a derby, if you allow Chicken Inn, you need to win this game. And they've done well.
City derby. So yeah, for Chicken Inn, it's a good result.
It's a good result. That's a good result. Anytime beating Dynamos is always a good result.
It's always a good result. Chicken Inn is now number 6.
Dynamos number 9.
Yo.
It's bad for Dynamos.
It's bad for Dynamos.
And only Dynamos, how bad it is, number 1 what I call a news outlet at Dynamos, Dimbara.com, so because out,
boycotting, what. Yeah, I saw that. But
if you're looking at the position and you're looking at the decisions that have been made at Dynamos this season, you start worrying about a few things. Dynamos is a big brand. Dynamos is a premium brand. It's a flagship brand for Ilokuse. They're the most successful team in Africa for us. They've got a final appearance in my Champions League. They've got a semi-final appearance in Champions League. They've got so many championships, the most actually. So you need a team like that to be surviving. And Ipodrumia was now starting to have problems.
To find a team like Dynamos, this is sitting at number 9.
And Highlanders at number 3. You see problem, the pressure.
Yeah. And a problem, I see my fans. Let's boycott. It shows
and my fans at Dynamos have been boycotting Dynamos the whole season and the other season.
And the numbers have decreased.
It's bad. They used to when they were calling, it was such a the offering when they were calling when they were giving me offering, then things went downhill from there. Dynamos was glamour points where they were going crazy. Something fundamentally changed at Dynamos, and it's not nice. Because if you're looking at the past 2 seasons, my fans, 7 million is nowhere to be seen.
As they claim
but it's nowhere to be seen. Dynamos always pulls numbers.
Yeah.
But when it came at Dynamos, Chicken Inn, the Chiefs, something's wrong. We do not need that. For Evaluate League, we cannot have Dynamos. Islanders being the only team that's pulling fans. And it came at Dynamos Islanders becomes the only other game as fans. It's bad. And Dynamos has to fix something. Because it's a bottom thing. People are rejecting. They're rejecting leadership. They're not.
And remember, Kajespe City Dynamo is coming up already. Things are happening.
Good run, 6 games, no loss.
Yes, the good run. We're praising them. What's going on?
Our problems at Dynamos are not on the field. They're definitely something who pays and who bottom, and they have to be fixed. Because if they're not fixed, the brand will suffer soon. Dynamos, I say my sponsors are manning like they used to. I say my fans are manning like they used to. And they're the premium club, and they're the capital club. I'm a company one come headquarters as a capital city.
Capital city, yeah.
It's not coming up. Something's because you can't piss off the fans and piss off what you call them? My sponsors.
My sponsors, yeah.
You have to find a balance. And the Islanders, if it's not careful,
the same thing is
going to happen because of board executive and link between konke lama fans. If you lose the fans, you start losing everything else.
Yo, I paid for Dynamos.
I hope they come back, man. I love a healthy Dynamos. It makes it worth it.
There's a stronger Dynamos, a stronger Islanders, a stronger Cape United.
It's a strong PSL.
Strong PSL. At the end of the day, it's a strong PSL.
And we need competition to be
proper.
Singadlali lama team dana manje asesikhulume ngawo.
I'm being
so promote. But we need Dynamos firing.
Yeah. Speaking of rescheduled games, because this week
Chibuku.
A rescheduled game is Dynamos versus Yada quarterfinal.
It's going to be interesting. They finally tested. They back-to-back defeats.
It's a
They lost the derby. They lost Lay. So we said, Kama.
Fans that boycott
Rufaro. Yeah, but I don't think there's a boycott needed. They're already not going.
Supporters.
They're no longer going that much.
Oh.
Dynamos is failing to pick up a 10,000 squad in a city with 2 million people, and there's actually 1.5, and the dormitory city next to it is 2 million. That's 3.5 million people, and they're failing to pull 10,000 crowd.
No, it
makes sense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
Whether a team loses or the team is winning, it's not about. You need the team to be there. Fans have to go and watch their teams. Even though we're Islanders, I think it's high time we will stop.
They need to bring back the glamour. They need to bring back the glamour. So we born njani lokuzeni
Yata come out definitely going to play yabe ngakaphendula
come anibadla namhlanje
lokuzeni Yata is a one skipper team, so it's operation fine. Kama crosses back umlwana Rusike misses or Rusike scores, or the other Rusike who's better Tafaso Rusike scores. It's always the same move. Yata. If without Kama it will be a challenge. They have to step up, but I don't see Moplan losing this one. He has to win it.
Same has to be said Dynamos. Bengeludo sama socks the badliwa Yada.
Yeah, that's their last chance on at least they're still in something. That's the last chance in item.
They have to. It's a chance of a silverware this season.
They have to, because Yata ngabachaya, but Yata, I feel Yata is not a team. It's a team. It's a good team. They have a system that works for them.
You say something about Kama. They
have to find another way.
They have to find another way to win.
And it's easier foot now coming here. Because now everyone expects Kama to do something. Yes. With Kama is not there, everyone has to do something.
Yes.
It's a good game. It's a good fixture.
Yeah, it's a good fixture.
And Dynamos, luckily, Dynamos like for Yata, I think look at my players are Premiership. Our national setup level. I don't think they'll be back in time.
Dynamos, I think they
should be two Mapisa, Lo Makaraji. I can't remember what else they've got two. They've got a defender and a striker, I think.
So if they've got
a defender and a goalkeeper.
If they've got two, they're eligible to play.
They're eligible to play, yes.
Yeah. So, maybe Karen Uti.
Yeah.
We're saying I'm a player. Are we in? Yeah. Then, let's look at the Warriors. How they fought against the Namibia.
Hey, besides, Uti Porasa Kalisa, successfully Senate. But that's not fair, man.
The broadcasting.
I'm looking at the
national broadcaster.
It's a national event.
It's a national event.
It's not necessarily Parliament. Senate is important, but that's a national event. We need to. I feel priority should have been given to the national event.
Zimbabwe
versus Namibia. That's a crucial game. It's football unites people. You have advertised the game for a long time. You have advertisers. You've got so many things. I feel it's unfair because we have abantu sebehlezi ngo3 selibachedi poraliseko.
Into lesikhulelayo mina vele I knew ukuthi vutshela bako mina I knew ukuthi as long as sicaba ukuthi sayibona ku ZBC asingeke siyibone.
Yeah, and
ngibukela ku Facebook mina.
We have been fortunate to SAP Sport has a bias towards some games as him. So almost all of the games as him so far my qualifiers
broadcaster.
We're fortunate. Like on county village service so it's easier for us to be on TV.
Nayibona ku Facebook ngezowena ukuthi ukhala ZBC ngadla ukuthi mina ZBC vele even namuhla
sibonga ugodi ohamba wasifanya awumunye ugodi ugodi banker wabo wathatha idecodeni eflatini wabuya wazabukela town yonke yayibuhlezi one ndawo ibukela ibhola.
Away from that, how did you see the game?
Yeah, besides us missing much of the game, first 15 minutes, I feel Michael Ness he has to come out and say if he's feeling pressure. I think you need to take the Hugo Pros approach. Because he is selecting a team as suspicious right now. You start feeling the ideas, the Harare ideas, which allow.
Team Liana. And we were so fortunate that game.
Yeah.
We're so fortunate.
Not fortunate as such, but Arupi is class.
Yes.
He did his job, what he's supposed to do.
Man of the match, proper.
And in
Namibia missed so many chances.
Just Arupi saved.
And Arupi
also
experience.
He was in the right spot every pick.
Arupi is now experienced. In Namibia is Budari.
And it's weird. Uti Namibia is getting so many chances. You have 3D, 3 men in the hole.
Yes.
Jani.
Munetsi, Nakamba.
Lorino Mota. Nakamba shouldn't have started that game.
Today, Ulimen.
Yeah. He's not fit.
His selection, Michael Nis. The the reverse fixture, I wasn't happy.
Because Ungakanyana is a tapliana. What cost us a lot? Fine, Chiro was injured. It's fine. Ukama Ukama always played his best football. Elo Msona, Elo Tombanlo, Tomban Chicken in the Islanders low. Mahachi Msona. Kama was always an excess and better. That's why it was a potential threat.
I was wondering if you Peter and Lovute, I would look at knowledge must come out of retirement. I'm against that idea.
Yeah, but Ronaldo is 39 and stuff. But I get that. It's Chirewa's time.
Yeah. I get where the legend was coming from because record has been standing for the longest of time. And knowledge,
yeah, Chirewa, when he was. No one expected anything from anyone. Chiro stood up. As long as Ukama came back, Chiro has never been the same guy. He's no longer the main man.
You understand?
Yeah, so because of Kama. He goes down the pecking order. And he's 21? He's our future. And we need to give him time.
Yeah.
And I feel Chiro, like I said the other time, Chiro has to be handled nicely. And he has to be Michael Nielsen over that thing. And I feel Konkiana fine. We will ask this question after the last round of fixtures.
Today.
The way Rene Mota has played is not benchable. Umnetsi has been fine. He's not been Umnetsi of Umnetsi.
But that day was Chov.
Was Zama, yeah. But
that day was
he was off natural position. Then slow. No, really problem Nakamba is not supposed to start that game. He's not fit. He's back. He's the captain, yes. But I don't feel Nakamba is an inspirational captain. He's not a guy who carries you like when we call inspirational captains. We talk like Peter. People who carry the team in a certain weight. You actually go right to Nakamba my players because he maintains tactical discipline. He's very disciplined. But I don't feel like his
personality is the leader of the team.
He's a cool guy. I don't think he's like the raw kind of guy. Nah, Labana could have set it down. Tinaro is sitting on the bench. He's not making noise, not causing trouble, but he's a very good defender. But Nakamba could have been benched for that game. What trainer, he wouldn't be injured right now.
Last time Skurmati, Nakamba uzabuza qalisa yini because ngebizo yebo but proper mele ahlale benchini.
I
told you. Performance yes, they were doing a good job.
And
wapambanisana.
If defense.
That's why when Namibia is injured.
Yes,
it's cool.
Because abantu base natural position because they are now 3. Space lesihlala. Akusayenza isikhathi esinidlala 1-1. Now you're playing League 3 in one position. But Umnetsi fine was more advanced, way more advanced. But I think we need another creative midfielder, something like someone technically rounded like Chireo.
By the way, we won that game 1-0.
Yeah,
and we moved to second behind the Cameroon.
5 points.
5 points.
Kenya 4-1, so they're now on 7 points.
We're playing today, Namibia again.
At 6 p.m.
6 p.m. So episode later, Puma, Zimbabwe, maybe Zimbabwe episode. So sakhuluma ngayo next week.
Because I feel right now, Lomaswani is in that team. Prince Dube, Loma Fumo. I feel Prince Dube or Maswani can actually
Prince Dube came on as a substitute.
Yes. I feel to Upa when I come if he's not playing and in that
I don't think Nakamba will play today.
Nicking item. It's a slight injury.
So namhlibonani Michael Nice team is set up.
I feel
if Nakamba
you can't mess with the backline. Of course, then you have to replace him
as long as there's a clean sheet.
Player sharp because there's one player we don't mention well enough in Zimbabwean football. God knows Muriwa, freaking monster. So
Nis knew what he was
talking about. That guy is what you call it.
It's time for. I feel it's time for him to move as well.
Yes.
My performance
he's a hard man. He's one guy. I feel like the guy a coach can send to war. I'm my instructions. I'm telling you to go to Prague.
How do you see today's game? I mean, personally, I think if we get a draw,
no.
Yes. Game, first leg.
We have more firepower than Namibia.
Yes, we do.
So,
yes, we do. But we were so lucky to win that game. And remember, we scored a penalty.
Yeah.
Remember, we scored a penalty.
It was a good build-up.
Yeah, we scored a penalty. And our chances, we did not create chances that we can say,
because you're playing Kama White left.
So this is what I'm saying. Today, if we get a draw, although I wish we win, but my prediction, I see a draw today.
The only way I will make an I think it still is divided in that game, in that squad. The best thing to do is to move Uzemura to left wing and push Kama to number 10, proper 10, not the left wing dimension 10.
And I like Kama just behind the striker.
If he moves Uzemura to the left, Kama can move to the mid.
Yes.
Then I don't cut away Lo Mnetsi, then Tsukamanja maybe, yes.
Take Tsukamanja, I would put Prince.
Yeah, but argument you need energy and the dimension from the bench. Now the Prince, you've got two players. You can bring him in as an attacking midfielder or you bring him in as an out and out striker. So you never selling options
from the bench.
Because you can trust our Prince in the second half.
I see.
Because we are more pro defense more than anything.
But my problem is Prince has never been given
in 90 minutes.
90 minutes, a proper.
And I hope Chirewa is fit for our sakes. Chirewa gives a forward momentum.
As long unakambe ngekho iselection ayisozemhluphi because I think kunzima ukuthi achi unakamba
captain weteam phandle.
Yes,
but I feel like if Chirewa is fit, I hope he gets fit. We might actually have Ngaulo Kama udo Chirewa kube lo Prince. It's a better lokuzeni. It's a better setup. Because the team line is solid, bro. Ungazukhayele le bench except ama strikers are right, but when it comes to mid late defense we're good. But the problem is Zimbabwe when I S chance kuma ngayo. I'm sure they're not creating enough items. They're not creating enough goal scoring opportunities.
Chances, yeah.
So Ukama is the only player who was doing anything with Premiership it. So we do not have number 10s. I'm sure is not creating enough. If you look at most of these number 10s, Walter, he is Nyana, but the strikers are on 12. No one is giving chances to my strikers. Now it's translating to the national team. Our only player number 10 is injured. Sesianga.
I hope Chirewa is fit.
He has to be fit.
I hope he's fit because that boy is.
And Maswani has to play.
That boy is a gem.
I don't know why he doesn't play 10 minutes. That boy has to play.
I just wish the Warriors good luck, man.
Today. We are on 8 points. We're fine. Qualifier 2.
Qualifier 2.
So we have to.
Our chances to qualify. If we win today, our chances to qualify. Usibona squad sika Queen 15. I know we have favorite.
I'm not Queen 15. Islanders ngizaba ngumdala. Queen Jebe ngcoach. Ngisenze eduze loba umdala.
Usibona squad
is quite nice actually.
Squad sika Queen. Sijan the Mighty Warriors.
Mighty Warriors people always say, let me just scroll fast through the item. The squad list, but still I feel we complain a bit too much at times.
It's unfortunate to buhle
kakubuhle yeah she's a check and sport
knowledge eningi knowledge eningi women's beza sincedisa but I like what I saw even Mpongo Khanya ibalance yama teams. Speaking about the balance yama team usibona squad abantu bakhala esamanda 15 iCAF
But singakhuluma ngalesi semalokuzeni. If you look at ama results at tournament, if you look at ama teams that they win, and singakakhayela ama teams vele ama-amateurs, you would expect the army teams to contribute more players to the squad. Or rhinos, or rhinos. Ama team elana ubuhlala kakhulu most of the times. Those are the players you expect to dominate squads ama-amateurs.
Yes. The rentals.
The way rentals go play rhinos in lana. Yoma team omele abe lokuzini. Bephakathi.
Because ku tournament ababebaningi futhi. But schools
yabona indaba le esithina sikhuluma ngayo le esihlupha ama teams lawo. St George and St John's are not footballing teams. If it was rugby or cricket, I understand. Ungakhayela abafana yizo zenezi squad esihlupha esitrendayo.
Nombuzo. Not in a bad way. Sikhule sikwazi ukuthi okay fine. We know ukuthi Pamshana has been there producing good players. The twice score esabo Prince Edward.
Yes, and Prince Edward was a good recruiter.
Yes. But
Churchill boys. Churchill boys
angibonanga lapha squad decide.
Yeah, squad because sikona nxa usithola uSt John's or St George's. Yabona kufana lana lokuthola abafana beFalcon labafana beCPC.
That's why the squad did not do well. It was eliminated fast.
It's silly. And it probably make khona futhi kulo ngoma academy sokuningi futhi osokuningi futhi yarara. And they are selecting their kids, they're selecting what abantu babo, and it's the same mentality esiyibona ngama teams la ku division 1 la ku lokuzeni la premiership.
Ama teams
ezembinga it's that mentality because their kids go to those schools and their kids have to play for the national team.
That's where my problem is.
It becomes a team ingawina that maybe
Van, you can't tell me ukuthi imzilikazi ayila.
Ngitshelo wani mfana othikayo. Mzilikazi sobukazi. Sorry, mzilikazi sobukazi yeah. Asikhulile maybe not. But mzilikazi sobukazi Mpophoma.
One player.
Pamshana.
One player.
Ukhaya lo lokhuzeni.
Just one.
Prince Edward la ile one.
Prince Edward Yeah, Prince Edward ile one. Yeah.
And looking at those
what was the criteria used to select this team?
It becomes a problem. Vele ngayikhangeli lokuzini yankona selection if it's not when problem just mopping up. We do not get ama fixtures lama tournaments and everything else out there in time. Ama qualifiers la uzegoli la. We only knew ukuthi khona ama qualifiers lana as a qualifiers for AFCON World Cup. A week before.
A week before the tournament.
And I was listening to one of the top sportscasters that were on my shows that were and they were talking about the same thing afterwards. But you know what? How do we just pop up
under 20 national team? How qualifies you to the AFCON? You understand?
People cage matches and cage tournaments. To an extent, we've been banned for too long. We're not noticing.
What's the reason behind these things?
It's gatekeeping. People are gatekeeping football.
This is a national thing. We want the best. You understand? Because if we've got the best junior policy, we've got the best squad as Pume's goal.
Yes.
This under 15, they're getting experience of playing tournaments. Half. It's Africa Cup of Nations. Yes, goal under 15.
Under 15. And that's why
experience. And if he's a proper talent, it's easy. Just under 15, squad say under 17 national team. And under 20 national. You understand?
But Tina, sesifuna ukuthi kona mina le power umntanami umana kaningi sesengena and it disturbs ilokuzeni development ebora. And if the people are good enough, it's fine. But into sisibalenkinga layo, the squad gets selected not on merit.
On merit, yeah.
Sisikhuluma blatantly afterwards. It's not on merit because we are looking at the results.
Yes.
The results are rubbish.
That's why they were eliminated first round.
Rubbish results. It's just showing you're not bringing out the best. Abafana bayadlala and you expect them to be in good schools and in good academies and being...
People are so emotional about this social media.
Yeah, they were emotional. But Esamankazana, I think
it was more balanced because Mbonile,
I think that's what made Esamankazana balanced.
Progress. And this back then we go semi-final.
Yeah.
because besibonakala ukuthi ngani sile balance.
See balance. You can't have one region dominating a game no matter how good.
Cataluna
le to Barcelona.
We need to look at these things.
Barcelona la masiya iproducing.
Abantu abakhangela ibhora elizikolo lama juniors. We need to be serious about this.
Abantu laba eLokuzeni. Igame yadala iChickenini.
Eluvivi.
Yeah. Let's talk about
yibo. These are the ones.
Yiso lesi amankazana isibalance lezi. Laba amankazana nje ayicamping ngapha.
You understand?
Yibo amankazana yenzelwa la.
Yibo sabona eluvivi.
Ababuye eluvivi besibenza ikhafu babe se one of the schools. Masiye phambili or something.
I can't remember the school, but sababona eluvivi.
All right.
And we're not taking junior football serious.
No. We're not taking football as the whole seriously.
Man, it's bad.
It's bad. And we're trying. And when I yabantu abakeep ibhora and people are actually buying their way into football. As of Formula 1, people need to be serious. This is a working man's sport.
Yeah.
It's not an elite sport. People have to play. It has to be regional. And mina as a Mzingwane boy, I feel let's go let's Obembe. There's so many, even from the region, there's so many teams that actually work. And I feel there was a time regional football. Back in the day, there used to be this thing, to select, the Midland select, the Water select, we were a regional select, Masal select, provincial select.
Provincial select. I'm a provincial. Inesh Coca-Cola. No, Inesh. It's the Coca-Cola tournament.
What's all about select squads? I think we need to
then from
back.
There you take out the best.
National. I feel we need to bring back mentality in because in Islam Academy, our Islam youth items, our best bet at football is usually the Nash. Coca-Cola. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the one. You very from Gutaran. The likes of Bongozo, Bonke Bapume Konapa. So and you could tell it's Kwazangona. It was on merit.
Abafana bayazana, like my brother will say, uthi nabantu. Abafana bayazana. Iboys esibulalayo noma udlalela sibisikolo. Sobukwazi bakwazi
kule boys so.
Kumit. Noma bepikana esikwakweni they know. Kids actually pick better squads than abadala.
Exactly.
Because they know to
ubani. Abadala sebephambanisa.
Sebephambanisa.
If no lama teacher we need to speak about it. We need to find out ukuthi kahle kwenzakile.
We just need to develop our football from high schools.
Yeah.
The primary schools. Ngalungisa high school format.
And have a proper development league. A proper junior league.
But zidlale zonke izikolo zana frequently. Now izikolo ze district league zidlale frequently zibe kokukhwela. Because I don't like the format Coca-Cola to first round, second round, third round. I think it's time developed into something that actually, or someone else comes in and sponsors the tournament. A league. I feel those home and away games, they do not give us players are sharp. Eswafuna. If we have a league, city district, Kwanda district, district, kube le league yezikolo. Zidlale home and away, kube le team top. If football can be played the whole season. These fees is patala abantwana zinenga kakhulu these days ngazuza izikolo zekhaya is crazy fees. But if you can find a sponsor that actually sponsors district leagues, izikolo uthana uqaswa ngamawadi kuthiwa ngakuphansi. Amazone. If you have zonal leagues, ezingelani le
zone provisional what usephezulu.
Kube amazone kube lama cups. Kube lama kuzone kube le women away.
I'm so passionate about it junior.
Actually police, that's the only way we can do because izikolo izilama ground.
Izikolo izilabantwana. Isifile. Ama juniors asabulawo. Yo,
ngale session skhala but I feel we need that tournament.
Yafunakala. Ngikhale kakhulu ngale.
Because Zifa is doing nothing right now. Akulama youth leagues.
Then the big one mdala iverdict iphumile PSL.
I don't know why it took 2 weeks. Why did it take 2 weeks? The rules are in bold. Section 8.8 clean. What did it take 2 weeks? Is it 2 now? Almost 3 weeks. It took too long. Is it Friday?
Is it after a boycott Lokozen?
Nah, man. It was in PSL needs to grow a spine. That was spineless from PSL. What's the verdict na ngibale in pizza and pieces bengakabile phone. So lapha Epozo is fined 6,000. 4 is suspended. Effectively 2 on condition of
offense up to the end of
season. Then what happens to the ban effective by the rules?
Chibuku.
The band is not being itemed. It's not being affected.
Ukuthi abadlala next day.
Next year sihlali.
Something is not right.
Yeah.
Because ngama rules Chibuku.
Yeah, rules. Game was abandoned because the match not to finish. If find the problem like find next to a crowd trap. That fine I did not find. Well, 6,000 days to it was not making sense. Ali it was clean. It was straightforward. Amaruza ekona. That's why balanga. As tournament we're supposed to be fined 3 gram. And 6 gram. They takes 6,900. So I feel the verdict was fair in terms of Ilokuzen Amaruza competition. But what was not right is the rules. The verdict taking 2 weeks. It's not good for Ilokuzen.
Simba Pora out to win.
Yeah. Because Amaros ngawabala ilapha alliance aswaba last week. You are banned from the next tournament. The opposition wins on a 3-0 margin. Lina, you get fined 6,000 because for 7.7. What causing an abandonment or the match not to complete.
And suspend 4,000.
Yeah, suspend 4,000. Legally, Liana 6 cans.
Liana say very yafunaga. Even they whatever ifuna in 2 weeks.
I was a Tata Malay book. I think we 20,000 to participate. I was a deduct.
Whatever ifuna in 2 weeks time.
I think it was. I don't understand what takes long with deciding the straightforward. It's in black and white. We signed to play the tournament. We caused the game not to complete or continue. Game was abandoned as a result. Full stop. But the crowd trap was rubbish.
Ndombelo mbuzo. Anti uphuma liyana yokuqala i-6,000 fine. Ama-fans athi we are boycotting.
Yeah. You raise why my fans phela. People have to get straight. Asiyo leyo uthizakela uqeda game.
Now sokuphumele i-verdict 6,000 4,000 suspended so which is 2,000. What are the fans going to do?
Answer raise imali ekwanile exactly.
No. I mean are they going to still boycott?
Imali ya raise ekwanile lapha na that 5,900 and something.
Ngithi mina ama-fans.
Then kulana UK lelo kuzendlana ziyafika 9,000. Ba keep it 2 kwa.
Yeah, linda simali bayenza nge-boycott. That one,
I think they keep
they
made way more than that.
The way that they made that money clean. Ngithi i-verdict iphumile. Islanders I participate lapana isimba Bora goes through. Islanders are supposed to pay 2,000 lana efunakala i-PSL. What are the fans going to do?
They're going to boycott the next match, is obvious.
Akuyaphumelela yini?
No, if boycott
are they going to boycott? Are they going to boycott the next matches or
are they going to boycott the next matches? They've tasted blood.
Yo.
There's no way. When I know the winner.
Mina mfuna ukubona ukuthi ama-fans azayenza. Because ibhora ngiyakwazi ibhora basebelikhana ukuyelibukele.
Ibhora bayelikhana kanje. But
mfuna ukubona ukuthi what are the fans going to do after i-verdict yona.
You couldn't see if PSL was spineless. PSL was supposed to do this verdict
kudala.
And when abaqala bathayimela kwahlala kwaba international break kwathintini. I feel they could have done better. It should be stern, it should be strong. If windoda
rules are rules.
Usuthekwela hey ngoba nguye ungabona kasi bekeep ama-fine sebe suspend ama-4,000 ama-2,000 no. Silent as Peru is supposed to pay 6,000. Make them pay 6,000. Of course, extenuating circumstances, yabo ref. But that's not part of it. There's no exception in those rules.
Yabo ref by mentioning the food.
Yes, they mentioned it a lot on that. The poor officiating. But
they mentioned it.
The referee's decision is always final. If you're not following the rules, you cause the game to be abandoned. You are going to fine 6,000. You are not allowed to appeal. Pedile. I don't know why they were doing kangaroo courts and whatever courts for this thing. It was straightforward. And now what's going to happen? The fans are going to boycott again. Lapha ngiyakutshela mina. Sebefundi Islanders. Clubhouse. Ngiyanga ndawo. Hawu. This all has shown weakness and they've smelt it and it will be a problem.
Then is it considered sibuya la yathi khonapho.
Fine print.
Phezwe verdict.
Always read the fine print. Siyakwazi thina lokho.
Yathi 15% leyana esakhuluma ngayo le bali yenu lelibhadale igame eZPC ayikwananga sesifuna imali.
But I'll go back. Sitoli ziyayifuna. Sifuna ngayisitoli.
Isitoli yafuna.
So manje ngiyenzeni? Hayi, mina size so. No, we are being professional. Asinichi isitoli zayo sikwasinda wele. Right, let's be professional. Incwadana layo samwethu
sit cancelled.
Hayi ngizabe ngikhuluma uzabe uyicheck. Then sibalele abantu incwadana. Yes, it cancel. Because I feel that statement, like I always say, our institutions should never have emotions. Institutions should not have feelings. institutions should have a brand tone when you're addressing the public. And you cannot have an institution speaking like they're speaking to their child, or you can have an institution speaking like they're speaking to their girlfriend or lokuzen or charm.
What are you about?
Yeah,
It's when shortfall on your reference.
yeah. I am a good one, but let's try pants.
Your attention is drawn to the above subject matter. It will be recalled that council state are hired on conditions which are reduced to lease agreements, which clubs sign at the beginning of the season and take possession of. For the avoidance of doubt amongst the obligations of the leasee, item 4 of the lease agreement stipulates that, subject to clause 3, in respect of every football match at the stadium and other council fields, the council shall be paid 15% of the gross gate receipts or the higher fees, or whichever will be deemed higher by the council.
Stop.
However, in the match in question, council collected a meager US $604.89 against a prescribed higher fee of USD 1,495, thus translating to a shortfall of USD 890.11. Against the background, council urges the club to pay up the difference of $890.11 as a matter of urgency to ensure the seamless hosting of your next home match. ayiphelele khona
hayi hamba ngaphansi kone problem lakho ufuthi zihambile.
It finally, council is also alive to the cordial relations that exist between Highlanders Football Club and council, and the fact that prevailing conditions of hire are favorable to the club. To this end, council list expects a reassurance of the same recurrence of the same that might compel it to invoke unfavorable conditions of hire that will exacerbate the lack of fiscal space that clubs are facing.
Statement was proper until I said full stop. It was professional, it was a reminder. Ngaphansi songama-threat songama-what
ukuthi ubudlelwano bethu buyana esilawo
lisenjeni lisenjeni. I feel it's okay, it's strong worded, but I feel like, man, come on. Highlanders has fallen so badly in terms of fear factors so that you can actually receive letters like this. Letter was supposed to be like APC. Guys,
you've got a shortfall.
You've got a shortfall. As per our item, remember so you need to pay up the balance lays, we expect payment and full stop. So pay. But le yante won't ibhaliwe umuntu osebenza umsebenzi wakhe ubhalile incwadi yaphela. Then ngaphansi ukuthiwa finally la uthi hayi ayiqinanga. Mana sibe sizwe kuhle. You see the problem. You see the problem I have. When I always say about press training and all that, andiyambona ukuthi umnikazi wencwadi uyibhalile iphelele. But umunye uthe akuphelelanga mana sihambe lapha
bathi batshela ukuthi ubudlelwano
awalila mali yadubeka lina nxa udubeka zalinyisa i-podcast nje zalinyisa strong sokubhala ngesayilenda ngaphansi ngenkani. But it's not necessary, man. This could have been said subtly like that, but Highlanders is no longer feared. Highlanders is not actually being valued as much as it's supposed to be. Sympathy, because it's not there, it's not supposed to be. This is a business transaction, fine. But the emotion on that last part of the letter is not professional, and I don't feel like it's supposed to be there. It's unnecessary. Drama. And the drama is not necessary. It just signifies that the Highlanders has to do a lot to get the effect effect, to understand the city council. If no one pays, if Highlanders does not pay 1,800, which is very reasonable, I'm going to afford.
But my thing is,
customs if I show like PF 1.8,
1.4.
1.8. I think we let take
1.4. It's 1.4. 1.495.
Cheap to
hire the stadium. 1,400.
Can afford. Very cheap.
1,400.
Considering I'm venue it's very cheap.
No, my problem, Ben City, I understand everything that's happening with the city council and stuff, but Islanders should consider now having their own stadium, because this thing of hiring stadiums and all, in the Stars, you could a 98-year-old club with no stadium.
yeah, it's true. But looking at when I council finally whoever wrote that is not the council. Whoever wrote that they walked in Aliana. I feel uyakhohlwa la ukuthi khona without Highlanders no one is going to pay that much. No one is going to use the stadium. The stadium is useless as long as Highlanders don't pay. So good right to understand the relationship, but I don't think Tony Yankona is correct, and I feel ukuthi ku right u rent 15%, 1.4 incane kakhulu. Stadium ukuyakha stadium is millions. 1.4 a game is nothing.
But Highlanders bengaba serious ngama fans la they showed it, bro.
But I believe in private public partnerships at times for this. The stadium, city, the club should sit down and fix the stadium instead of building a new one. Even if yes, let's rebuild the Papa Fields because it's a people's stadium.
Because once Highlanders bahamba ngeroute ukuthi bebe le stadium sabo. Konke lokho nonsense le yaphela.
But I feel terms city council leaning Highlanders in stadium, they're very favorable. They're beyond favorable.
Yeah,
they're not cooperative.
Let's
say our afford.
They are favorable.
They're very favorable.
That is why they can afford
Highlanders ngemali abangayithola. They should. Abona kuyenza kwa Emirates. Whatever Emirates Stadium for 30 years yabitwa Emirates and sichinchibizo kwenziwa ngo-FNB for certain years yachinchibizo. I feel we can actually do that. Highlanders the city council should sit down. Senze collaboration ngani lathi mahlekisa tape 3 sa collaborate
bethathi lokuzeni
stadium sibe ngcono because right now like I always remind ukuthi stadium asila manzi stadium sinjani njani but Highlanders is a brand they can uthi ngazi lapele home of Highlanders akune time esenze beef ama yonke akula uthi ngazi rebrand the home of Highlanders rebrand njani they come up with a way yokulungisa amanzi ama toilets abe modern kuflashe kusebenziseke ama stores abe right I ground I pitch is rubbish. Pitch ibe right la ilungiswe kuhle lokhuze. Kuyi joint lokhuze le club le lokhuze the council. It will make sense. Kube lama buckets
sibe some form of
lana yabona lezana eze-Italy zani idlala ngeSaturday idlala ngeFriday
Inter AC. Inter AC.
It's collaborations I think futhi le city le Milan I think stadium le San Siro.
Inter Milan le AC Milan.
In San Siro I think le city la futhi yabile lokhuze. I'm not sure it's on number. So no, we won't do.
We have to
check. I think it's one. That's one I cancel.
Oh, we
won't do. And it's a collaboration. It's cheaper. Yes. It's basic. We need to have those collaborations. It's easier.
So you're saying it's better for Highlanders to partner the city council
than build a stadium.
Bengahamba ku route ukuthi bebe lesabo bona.
Imali yankho iyavela. Private club wazo uyakuyibona. Come on. Mtshane ngacina nguhlanyelile wobo utshengise ukuthi ngaba le stadium kuyavuma umhlabathi uvundile but come on
that spirit asikhaye ama upcoming fixtures Premier Soccer League
kanti siqamba mangayini kanti our stadium is wishful thinking stadium esikhona lisanze yalungiseka
ama fix
asilamali siyahawula uzositshele njalo ukuthi uma standards ukutshela uyahawula sizakhwezela irent uhlanye yelo William
Saturday 19 October 2024 these are the fixtures of the Castle League Premier Soccer League upcoming fixtures week week number 1
29
yeah
29 last week was 28
not 30
it's on 30
I said the 5 games yes 29 Ipikita Minerals le Green Fuel esakuva Saturday 19
all right
ZPC Caribile wange Nyamunga Stadium
iphumi wani
FC Platinum ile yada eMandava Rentals le Simba Bora eRufaro iChickenini le Thelwane ingezi Platinum ile Chegud iChickenini le Thelwane eLuveve Saturday
so seluveve
yeah so seluveve Saturday then Sunday iManica Diamonds ile Highlanders eSakupva iArnera ile Dynamos ePapa Fields they did rapper Arnold Rogozen then he keeps the Chiefs I feel like Chiefs have got something to play for.
They have everything to play for because with 3 goal difference lana it's tricky Greenfield
is a way to pick it up Minerals
6
pointer
all right 6 pointer for them
yes 6 pointer for both teams
6 point
but Chiefs facing an inform
Cape with Dynamos
inform Cape United Cape I think last 3 games coming from a goal down to winning 2-1 2-1 3-1
oh he got a foot island
yeah two to them sevens
awula into abangayenza the best they can do is a draw fine but that's what they need minimum not the best is they have to win but the best thing ibona iphuma la but it's a draw
it's a 6 pointer bra
they have to
ungazukhayela lokho
kumele ba 20 point whatever they do and pray lezi ezinye lezi what don't win
yeah Yabo Wange
Wange
they are
shouldn't
they are doing
win.
them a favor.
Greenfield shouldn't win.
Wange is actually doing teams a favor. Labo Arnel.
I know when it's
they are-
all calculated.
they are not winning. But ungakhanyela indlela ilokhu zeni. Igame lesi zabichaza manje. Chicken in the tail one.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting one because Chelwan has to lose.
And I want to check from tail one number 11 or from number 10 iyada. Oyada but
One,
37, 35, 34, 33. Greenfield is on 33
then
points.
ile 31.
Ibula Chiefs is on 31. The Pikita Minerals on 31. And the Pikita is facing Greenfield.
Greenfield. Yabona ke.
Yabo
Lapha
understand.
kumele kube izingane ziya
And
draw
Greenfield is safe.
Greenfield. Ngiyakubona uMexico ngkhona.
Yeah.
But the chicken in has to. For Ibla Chiefs to survive, chicken in has to win.
Yeah, Chicken has to win good tell one.
Pikita has to. Pikita yona kanile ngaki. Ila 33.
Pikita ile 31.
31.
Yeah, pass goal difference kulo
Greenfield iphezulu ile 32 nge 1 point.
33 Pikita.
Greenfield ile 33.
Iyedlala Pikita.
So Pikita belidliwe. Hayi akuplay.
Let's draw.
Let's draw. Yeah.
Zingadraw Chicken must get something.
Kuthelwana.
Capes.
Oh,
Chiefs
Chiefs
must get something.
It's going to be difficult.
Because we can't.
Arsenal singambile, but I Chiefs amela ngami.
Understand? We can't have two teams going down.
No, we can't. Because utazangene vele kuzasihlupha.
We're playing.
Because akule ebuyayo, kubuye ZPC Wange. Akule ebuyayo. Revolution isesekhatshana.
You understand? So
television la is no.
We need to put our Chiefs.
We need Chiefs.
We need to put our
for
Chiefs.
for certain reasons. Angeke idlale esikwakweni.
We need to put our Chiefs.
Kada kula mbinga nje ngakhipha imali.
We need to put our Chiefs, bro. Number is
interesting.
It's been we're wishing ama Warriors. And stay nxa iphuma episode le ama Warriors ayisedlalile.
Hayi but probably into engangichathanga ezinteni ngiwaya nje into wazi ngama weekend. Aziphoyis izamukeza ibhora lomphepha azi sokuyangisa. Kana funa basela ski.
Ibhora lomphepha menze iboys izibhora lomphepha ekazi.
Ziyametha.
Umphepha. Zidlala umphepha?
Mina chithi.
Phepha qina ubona iboys idlala umphepha. Bafana sebedlala ama free throw nje. Ziyachuna umphepha. Sasekhona iboys idlala umphepha.
Mina kanti disappoint.
Dala ngaqina ubona iboys idlala umphepha.
Yazi bizamukwenza iphepha. Ngazathi hayi hamba itshontshe clean rep kanyoka lapha lokho. Namazana tela samopa enta wathi kwalishe papa clean rep namatele lokho.
Bafana mina dala ngibona bafana
badlala. That's the culture we're losing. And enye into engasadlalwayo. Umalalisa basadlala. Umalalisa kaneka kwathi Malalisa.
Ngamcavi.
Ngoba we tennis ball kuyana
ama 2000.
Badlala.
I'm telling you zo kuplay.
But yabona igame esasidlala ele ball control waMalalisa. Uthi vele uyakwazi ukulitha ulimise ulithini ulale tshone lihamba one touch yabona ama game lana. I think I culture enye phelileyo, those games were giving us natural players lo mamaka into ezinjalo.
Amna kudala ngacina ubone
alamansawazi
akudala ayingikhumbuze enye into umphepha
yikathi ngicabanga vele ibhora lifanga life kompana because I culture yabo number 10 ngochuma bakwazi urage in a small space.
Yes.
Phela uthomba la mapaya. All those games. That's what the culture is in.
Imbeji emakazana uthi boys bedlala.
Ala bakwazi ukubheja la. La bheja lina.
Siyabulala.
So much. But some certain cultures is a game
that is why maybe izigwadi lezi songasela izikolo zethu zanga.
Yeah,
but we need to find out about that. We need to kahle what transpired, what was the criteria. You can't have isikolo under 15, isikolo under 15 kungela mfana wemZ. Zonke izikolo sezingayekela uba khona not imzilikazi.
But it might explain what indaba iBoys ngasawini league. Akusena ama players
not imZ. Hayi. Yes izikolo umpopoma wathi sobuka sebengayekela not imZ. Hayi. Zetha kuvuma.
One.
Hayi
Zilikazi.
Hayi ivini arara bakutshela ukuthi mzilikazi ngela uphuma. Anyway, it's been a great show. Proudly brought to you by our partners Ipena Foods. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like and share and comment also. Thank you.